Know your why. This tip is by far the most important tip of all the tips I'm going to share with you. It's the glue for you to complete your project. It's the motivation behind publishing the books and the reason you have unwavering grit to continue to work on the project when things get tough or you're just tired and want to quit. I am talking about knowing your why. Before you do anything, ask yourself, why do I want to publish this children's book? What is it that I want to accomplish by bringing this book in the world? What do I want people to do with the information contained in this book? What do I want them to learn? What problem am I trying to solve? Knowing your why will do three things. It will serve as the motivation to continue when things get difficult. Trust me, you'll need that. I published 10 books at one time, and there were delays with illustrations, and every time I had to change something in one book, I had to do it 10 times. I cried, and oh, how I wanted to quit, but my why was the impetus for me to continue. On a basic level, knowing your why gives you content for your book story. Knowing your why will make it easy for you to have dialogue when asked questions about your book, and everyone loves a good book story. Lastly, it would help you plan. Knowing your why and what you want to do will help you during the planning process when you're publishing your book. I will go into more detail about that topic in the Your Book Plan video. So, I published 10 books entitled the Children's Gift Series. I had several reasons why I published them. These reasons not only gave me the grit to continue, but they drove my goal setting around my book platform. I published a series for several reasons. Number one, less than 10% of children's books have Black kids as main characters. Less than 10%. I wanted to contribute to normalizing Black kids as main characters in children's books so that Black children could see themselves in books. While my books have diverse characters, the main characters are all kids of color. As adults, we get excited when we identify with someone who is doing something we aspire to do, and a connection is made that is core to who we are. That is much more meaningful. Imagine how much more it does that for children. Second, literacy is very important to me. All too often I hear younger kids say that they don't like reading. I wanted to create something that would not only attract them to the series, but make it so learning to read is not intimidating. This ideology is what led to the vibrant color palette in each book, as well as the character design. My intent was to draw them in. Second, to remove intimidation, I included repetition across the entire series, which builds confidence when learning to read. Lastly, I want to leave a legacy. I'm an individual who hasn't given birth to children, so I wanted to leave an impactful stamp with the work that I've done in the world. I want you to take a moment and write out why you wanted to publish your children's books. What is eliciting this desire? Is there a problem you want to solve? What is it that you wish to accomplish? If you are comfortable, I want to encourage you to write that information down in a notebook. Take some time right now and press pause to write it out while it's fresh on your mind. Congratulations on taking the first step to solidifying your why. Keep working at it and develop a story that is true to you and one you don't mind sharing with your audience. Now, you may not have this all figured out at the beginning of the process, and that's okay. My book story developed over time. There were some things I just didn't know how to articulate. Remember, I'm sharing tips. A lot of what I'll share, I learned along the way. I'm sharing with you so that you can be a few steps ahead and not have to go back and spend extra time, money, mental anguish, and resources if you had just a bit more information. Thank you for watching Tips on Publishing a Children's Book from One Beginner to Another. If there's a topic you want me to talk about, share it below. And if I have some experience with it, I'll be sure to create a video for you. I'm Dion Grayson, and I want to encourage you to stay gritty. Someone is waiting for your gift. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time.